what's happening there? We're on the 4 chord, right? We've moved off of our 1 chord. That was all in part 1. If you've not seen it, jump back. And in part 2, we are going to focus on the second half, or the last, how many bars is it? There's 12 bars and 12 bar blues. 12 minus 4 is 8. We're going to focus on the next 8 bars. So we're hitting this 4 chord, that's our E. I'm just hitting a basic E. If you wanted to, you could hit the dominant 7th, but I've just got an A shape, one of these. I should move that up. You could hit one of these shapes, or you could open up that 7th in here, and it'll all work fine. But what I've got here is the A shape, and that's the 1, the 5, the 1, and the 3. And then I'm doing this wee move here. So here I'm thinking major pentatonic, B major pentatonic. And I'm just on the top 2 strings, that's strings 1 and 2. And that's the 9th fret on the 2nd string, 7th fret on the 1st string, 9th fret on the 1st string, and I'm pulling back to the 7th fret on the 1st string. And then this note here, this is our dominant 7th for the E, there's your E there, and this is the dominant 7th. And I'm just giving it a wee bend, I'm not going anywhere. And that's what I've got. Now, in your own playing, mess around with that, start somewhere else, and it'll work, it'll sound nice. Find your own place with it, alright? So, from there, I'm doing this wee move here. I like that, we can do that in any chord. If we were on the 1 chord, it would be here. If we were on the 5 chord, it would be here. But we're on the 4 chord, so it's here. And what's actually happening, we're hitting the root, the 3rd, and the 6th. Now when we pull the root, the 3rd, and the 6th back, from the root we get the 7, the flat 7. From the 3rd, we get the 2nd or the 9th. And from the 6th, we get the 5. And it sounds nice. So throw that in when you're struggling for ideas. Then I'm jumping into accompaniment, just this kind of. We talked about that formation in the first part, and what we're doing there is just one of these. If you don't recognise that, you'll recognise this. I just find that uncomfortable. So what's actually happening there is I'm playing the 5 chord, that would be the 7th fret on the 5th string, 9th fret on the 4th string, then I'm playing a 6th, so that's the 1, which would be on the 7th fret still on the A string, and the 6th fret on the 3rd string, and then the 7th, that's your flat 7th, so that's your 1 and your flat 7th, and that's the 7th fret on the A string, and 7th fret on the D string, sorry, G string, 3rd string, G string, 3rd string. Now how that sounds put together with everything else we just did. So I'm not actually doing that whole piece, I'm just playing the 6th and 7th parts. Now from there I'm trying to lead into my 1 chord. So I'm just going to fly down, I'm just going to fall down, fly or fall, I'm going to fall down the minor pentatonic shape, back up to the root. You could think of that as a minor 7th arpeggio, the flat 3, the 1, the flat 7, the 5, and then back up from the flat 7 to the 1. And that's why this minor pentatonic is so great. We tend to land on chord tones by accident. Then I've got this wee move here. And we did that in part 1. I'll talk us through it again. We're on the 7th fret, and we're sliding up to the 8th fret and back, and that's on the 5th string. That's the blues note. And we're going down to the 5th fret on the A string, onto the 7th fret of the E string, that's your 6th string, back to the 5th fret of the A string, that's your 5th string, third. So we're going from a minor third to a major third. Back into. And that takes us into the 5 chord. So again, I'm just playing A shape. Moved up to this F sharp. So that's your 9th fret on the 5th string. And then 11, 11, 11 on the 4th, 3rd and 2nd string. Again, you could do a dominant 7th if you wanted. Give a slightly different sound, but it'll sound cool. Alright, up to you. So what we're doing there is we're thinking minor 3rd, into major 3rd, and just jumping down those 11s onto the flat 7, up to the root on the 11th fret of the 3rd string. If we did that on the root, it would sound like this. If we did that on the 4, it would sound like this. And that's exactly what we're going to do on the 4. Only we're going to stop on the 7th rather than going back to the 1st. So together we get. So it's exactly the same shape. You're thinking minor 3rd, major 3rd, and that's on the 8th and 9th frets of the 2nd string. Walking down the 9th on the 3rd and 4th strings to the 7th on the 3rd string to the 9th. Sorry, we're not going up to the 9th, but that's what we would do if we carried on the riff. But we're not going to carry on the riff, we're going to hang on that 7th, which is the 7th fret, but also the flat 7th of the E chord. Onto the root. That's your B. That's on the 4th string on the 9th fret. And we're just going to walk from there right down into our 5 chord for the turnaround. And what do we have there? We have the 9th. This is on the 4th string. 9th, 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th. From there we'll build our dominant 7th chord, or F sharp dominant 7th. And to build that we have our 4th string, 4th fret, 3rd string, 3rd fret, 2nd string, 5th fret, and 2nd fret 1st string, or 1st string, 2nd fret. And you can build that as you go. You don't have to play it all as one. It's up to you, or you can play it all as one. And then we'll just finish on our E7. And there's a nice wee E7 just sitting here, just an A shape. Moved up to the 4th fret, so that's 4th, 4th, 4th from the 4th string up, 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings on the 4th fret. And then we just add our flat 7, there's our B. There's our flat 7. 2 frets behind you, behind the flat 7. And you get this nice chord to finish it. Cool. Cheers. Listen, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, leave me a comment, let me know, that'd be great, really appreciate it. And if you feel so inclined, hit subscribe. If you want to see any of my other videos, I'll throw a link up here. And I hope to see you again soon. Cheers.